Hello, welcome to Nana's Journey, and today we are going to do block 11 of Fat Quarter Shop's 2025 Designer Mystery Block of the Month. This is Star of the Show by Stacy, whatever that name is. I don't know how to say that. These are the fabrics we're going to be using. So let me get those ironed and cut up, and I will be back. Okay, everything's cut out and ready for the sewing machine, and I just wanted to let you know that I do spray these with starch when I iron them. So let's get over to the sewing machine. Okay, I've already marked my A. We're going to start with A and E. I took a 1/2 inch ruler and I went from corner to corner and I drew a line on both sides because I like to sew on the lines. If you want, you can just draw a line from corner to corner and sew a 1/4 inch on each side. So we're going to put these right sides together, and make sure you've marked the back side of your background because it's tone on tone and it's easy to get confused. So we're going to put these together and sew on the lines. Okay, now I'm going to cut these apart between the seam lines, and then I am going to iron them open, and I will press towards the green, and then I will trim them. Okay, I've got these trimmed and ready to go. Now we're going to take H and D and F. Now I didn't mark these ones. These will just go from corner to corner. We are going to put a folded corner on each side of these. And I will make one for you. And make sure you've got right sides together. And I'm going to use the sew line tape to go from corner to corner. Okay, I just pressed that so it's out of my way. We're going to take F and we're going to do the same thing and go the same direction so they're both at the same angle. I think this one went a little off. Nope, that's fine. So let me get those made. And then you just trim that off, leaving a 1/4 inch seam. And I will be back. Okay, I was about to trim this and I thought, well, I wonder if I have enough room if I used my 1/2 inch marker and drew another line, another sew line. This is a friction pin, erases with heat. Sewed it. Will I have a big enough square to make a 1.5 inch half square triangle? And I do. There was plenty of room to make this. So I'm going to sew another 1/2 inch on all of these. And then I will have these for scraps instead of just, throwing those pieces away. So I will be back. Okay. I have got these pressed, and you press away from the orange, so towards the corners of the things. These are my scrap half square triangles. Okay, now we're going to take C. We're going to put, place these like this. Oops. And these are right side together. And we are going to put the seam here, and the green comes from top left to bottom right. I pressed to the white. And now we're going to take the white one. The white will go in the bottom left. So you've got the white on the same side and the green on the same side. We're going to put those together. If I can get it to line up. And so, and hopefully that should match up. Let's see if it worked. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, and then we are going to press to this side. And that gives us this unit. So let me get the others made and I'll be back. Okay, I've got these done, and I'm sorry about the noise in the background. I've got my kitchen fan going over my pressure cooker. So, and that's kind of noisy. So I'm sorry about that. Next, we're going to take B and I, and we are going to make some flying geese. And again, I wish I had looked over the directions first before cutting, because I would have made them 4 at a time flying geese instead of folded corners. So we're going to take the B. You want to put them right sides together, and remember to make sure that this is right side up. And we're going to go from corner to corner. Press it back, trim it. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I've put my line too far over, so I'm going to unpick this. I need to move it over this way because this needs to reach this edge here. That's better. Okay, so I need to finish those flying geese. Then we're going to take M, L, and G, and we're going to put some folded corners on those as well. Oh, just started raining hard. Which is good, we need the rain. We want the green on the right and the coral on the left. And we'll just go from corner to corner. Okay, iron these down and I'll get those done. And I think I'm going to wait till the pressure canner is done, because that noise is even driving me nuts. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, I have these all done. These are done, and now we're going to put them together. Just like this. Oh, I didn't trim that one. Okay, the others are trimmed. Okay, so we're going to put them right sides together and sew down on the side with the point of the flying geese. Okay, so you end up with this. You're going to press towards this piece, and that's what you've got. So I will finish those off camera. Then we're going to take these 3, J, K, and N. And it's going to go like this. So we're going to sew these together, and then we're going to put them on this. And she has you pressing towards the outside corners. Okay, then we're going to just sew those together. Okay, there is our centerpiece. So let me get these finished, and then we can put the block together. Okay, now that we have all our pieces made, we can put the block together. And you're just going to put these on the four sides with the flying geese towards the top. And these in the corners. And now we will put our 9 patch together. Okay, here's our pieces. You're going to press the middle row towards the center and the top and bottom row away from the flying geese towards the corners. Okay, and there we have our block. You just pressed the rows to the outside, and now we can put our setting on. So we did our settings in a separate video. I think it was week 2 or something like that. It was pretty early on. I'll leave a link in the description. But we're going to put the short sides on first, and then we will add the long sides. And you need to make sure that these white triangles are towards the outside. So let me get that done and I'll be back. Okay, here we have the block. It is all finished. This is block 11. We have one more block to go, and then we can put the quilt together. So next month, this quilt will be finished. So if you've stayed with me this long, I want to thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time on Nana's Journey.